So the piece has been commissioned by Homotopia, and it's called Scandinavia Has Been Good to Me. And my role has been to provide a lot of life material for a very crucial period in a lot of people's lives. Early 80s through to 96 in this case, which covers the 80s, about which people feel a very great deal strongly, and also the 90s, where many people had quite an exhilarating time, but there was a dark side to it as well. It's centred on Liverpool, but for the purposes of the life material I've provided, it's about a lot of journeys away from Liverpool. For example, there are trips to Horton, which was a wonderfully imaginary place that was created for a project in St Helens. There's trips to Czechoslovakia, there's trips to the Garden Festival, which was during that period as well. And it's performed by Mandy Romero, who by now is a bit of an expert on my life and has had 2 previous shows, Stevenage and in Excelsis. And with those shows, she's explored how my times have related to the times, if you like. So this is a piece that spends a lot of its energies on recreating and bringing to life moments out of this period, but they're moments that a lot of people will know about, share, or at least get a very great deal from. And some of it is audio, some of it is recorded, some of it is direct to audience, and there's a lot of very strong images that come out of it, and a kind of surprise turn at the end that it'd be a pity to spoil. I mean, I trust Mandy implicitly to tell my story because over the years she's developed a bit of an affinity with the kind of things I do, and she probably knows me better than I do. There's never any doubt that it touches upon more lives than simply mine and Mandy's. It's to do with gender politics, amongst other things, quite obviously, Mandy being transgender. There's a lot of notes hit, and it's actually being performed on Transgender Day of Remembrance. So I'm hoping that a lot of people who attend the events to do with that will also come along and see the piece, because we do celebrate transgender in it as well as being a transgender performer. The important thing about this is kind of getting it off your chest, I think. There's periods of your life you don't really know until you've kind of re-examined, and handing all the stuff over to Mandy to kind of do what she wants with has proved to be a bit of a kind of release for me, I think. I'll be very interested to see exactly what angle everything comes at the audience from, but I do sense that it will deliver up all of those strong feelings I had about a period when, if I wasn't detached, I was pretty semi-detached from the main arts body of things. I was freelance for 13 years. Freelance is a time when you struggle and survive as best you can. It's definitely a play for survivors, and if I survive, the process as I have so far of making it, then I think everybody will really get an awful lot out of it.